another perspective on it. I remember I was trying to speak on and try to help the kids because I started recognizing like patterns from like my childhood and like everything that's going on around us. And like I started like breaking down different things. Like I started speaking on what could be happening and how people could be hurting kids and like nothing is being done about it. When I spoke on that, whew, when I say a lot of people came out, like a lot of random people started making videos about like, making like quirky videos, and some of them were like making videos to promote what I was talking about. Like, oh, you know, if a person, if you want to know how to trust a person, see how animals and children act around them, like people like that. And during that time, I was realizing that people who eat and consume a lot of meat, or people who do a lot of bad stuff, they carry demons and bad energy around them, parasites and everything. And when you're around like animals and children, because they have, basic instincts, they can tell if you're an issue or not. If a child or an animal is defensive, protective, or fearful around you, you're the type of person that, you know, have to watch out for. But guess what? If, let's say for instance, me, like I said, I went from the vegan diet to the blood type diet. And going from each diet, if you're on the vegan side, animals love you. If you're on the vegan side, animals love you. Children love you. You give off this pure aura. You know what I'm saying? If you're on the blood type diet side, uh, some of the food items on that list, they're the food that we feed our livestock and our pets. It's livestock and pet feed. And so if you eat that food, you're going to be identified by animals as an animal, and by children, you're going to seem weird because you're going to give off this energy, this weird energy. Like how like when a kid sees a stray dog and they get scared, you're going to essentially look like a stray dog. Dogs are going to bark at you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to scare things off because you exude the energy of a creature that consumes other creatures. And the more you consume other creatures, the more you're willing to consume anything. So it's just things to think about. And so it's a help and it's a hindrance that people came out and made that statement. Because in a sense, let's say actual, people who are monsters decide, oh, I gotta run. They're gonna run to the vegan side. A lot of people that had actual issues and a lot of people who had actual backgrounds that could demonize them in public, they ran to the vegan side. You know what I'm saying? They ran to the vegan side. And so if you are a vegan right now, a lot of that energy and that vibrational field on that frequency is a little bit tainted because a lot of people ran to that side when things started to heat up. And so that's one thing. And then for anybody that's on the lower spectrum of eating, a lot of people ran over there to see if they can find a benefit to their ailments because the veganism wasn't working. So now you got people going over there, but they going over there heavy. They going over there, no research, no knowledge, no help. So, they throwing back meat, they throwing back, all these different foods. They're like, yeah, I feel great. But then they don't realize, okay, what do you do when your ailment is gone? What do you do when the blood type diet repaired your muscles, repaired your tendons, repaired your brain? What do you do once you feel better from the stuff that you weren't getting on the vegan side? Because there was stuff on the vegan side that for a fact was making you feel good, but you were missing something. If you go ham on either side, go poof. You either go poof or you don't. Some people can do that. Some people can just eat nothing but meat. Some people can eat raw beef. Some people just eat beef and meat all day, no vegetables, they fine. Some people eat nothing but fruits and vegetables all day, they fine. Blood type situation, physical anatomy situation, adaptations. So it's like you have to really do the research, but you know, most people don't have time. I did all of this stuff while facing all of the distractions that I had head on and accepted them. I accepted everything. Yeah. Oh, my life falling apart. Yeah, my life falling apart, but I'm gonna get the word out. My life is gonna fall apart, right? And what? Because my life falling apart, I'm not gonna tell my experience. I'm just gonna sit there and be quiet. Like, maybe if I be quiet, my life stop falling apart. You sit there and be quiet, it fall apart faster. Even if I don't have any support, it don't matter. I'm still gonna speak my mind. People know me. I've told everybody every single thing that's ever happened in my life. All of my friends, all of my family, every single person. If I ain't tell you, you heard about it. If you didn't want to know any actual details, or if you didn't want to hear it from my mouth, when you heard about it, you ran with it. So it's like, it doesn't really matter what you do and how people approach you. They can't kill you. You can't be killed. You could be taken down and taken out, but you cannot be killed. Especially when you're speaking truth. That's why they say the truth will set you free. You speak enough truth, they'll let you go. That's the last thing. What can we do to get you to go away? What do you want? What can we give you to get you to go away? What do we have to do for you to just leave? A lot of these systems are built in repetitive motion because they needed to work like a machine. I'm out of steam. Like Dr. Sabi said on one of his videos, you talk too much while you're empty on food and you might pass out. I'm just burnt out. I was holding a lot of stuff in. If it makes it to YouTube, thanks for the support. If it don't make it to YouTube, I'll just record it again if I get to this point again, if I can make it. See you guys later. This has been Perspective, Not So Persistent. And yeah, just speaking on matters that's been going around for hundreds of years. And the only reason why people keep forgetting is that we are placed under a mass amnesia, or I guess everybody's being given Alzheimer's or dementia. And they control the internet, so post a video, it might just get blocked. People that might be able to see it might need a VPN, or they'll just take it down. You know, peace. All this evidence is still here.